guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Like if you go on the stream, can you hear me talk? Talk, I guess. Because I can't hear myself. Can you hear me okay? Or no? Do I need to go volume up? How about now? Still same?
My volume all the way up, but it's
And you can't? Quiet. Can you hear me now?
I hear, but it's very quiet.
Oh, crap. Okay, let's see. What about now? Same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to figure this out. Maybe
better.
That's better that way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can hear it now. Oh, there's like a 5-second delay. No trick. Hey, David Carlisle, how you doing? Good to see you. Haven't done this for a while, so I'm a little bit rusty there. Sure, can't hear you. You still can't hear me, Anthony? All right, let me try something. Hang on. I might just go to StreamYards. I pretty much am, David. Oh.
That's the full.
Dang, you did have, yeah. Even my wife had her volume up all the way and she couldn't. Okay, hey, what's up, EP? All right, give me a second. Let me figure this out. Hang on. Okay, what about now? Is that better? I can hear you. Anthony, you can hear me? Okay, how about, I can hear you. Oh, just kidding. Thanks. How about now? Is that a little better? More volume though. Okay, I don't know how to do that on StreamYards or on OBS. I'm using OBS right now. Let me try using my other microphone real quick. I'm gonna pause. Let me see, I'll mute this one. Hang on, give me a minute. Turn that one all the way up and that will... Okay, let me know about now. Is it better? 10%. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to try focal point on this one, try the different setting on it. Hang on. Okay, what about now? Worse or better?
Can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me at all? Okay. Let's see. What about now? Worse or better? I think it's worse. And what about now? Is that any better? Can you hear me? Testing? Hello, hello. Is it better, babe? Or is the volume all the way up on your?
That's all the way up.
Seems good to me. On a small Bluetooth speaker. Okay, so I think that's going to be the setting. Yeah, it's going to be the best I can do for right now until I figure out this other thing. So it's got the USB microphone, and then I have my Logitech, but I think the Logitech is the one that was having some issues. So just yell. Dave, I don't want to wake up the neighbors, David. It's okay. I'm hearing myself talk back there. It's crazy. Well, anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. It's been a while since I've been up here. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea, EP. I should probably do that. I can actually search through some of those. Yeah, why not? I still have the bag. It's bag's about quarter size that it used to be, but how long has it been? Hello, Uber. Let's see who else did it. Anthony, David. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. EP, I'll search through a few of those. I got them right here. Hang on. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh man. Yeah, I think I've been waiting a long time for this EP. Let's see. and they are still in the bag. Oh, yeah. Of course, I've cut the bag a little bit, but here they are. It's the famous EP bag, and when someone says, or the boxes, the priority shipping box holds up to 70 pounds, I believe he used every single gram, ounce, gram, pound of that box. The way it came, that was pretty funny. Nothing was broken, but it looked like the box dropped or something. It exploded, but they taped it. It was taped up, and surprisingly, nothing was broken or missing. Sorry it's so late. I don't know, kind of the last minute decided to do this a few hours ago, and I guess next time I go on stream, I'll do a little bit earlier. Oh, from Robert? Yeah, nice. Oh, you barely searched any of it, Anthony? Yeah, that'd be copper pennies worth 4 cents. Oh, they're worth 4 cents now. Dang. Well, I definitely have a box of all my coppers EP. I don't know if I can lift it up on the desk. Might break the desk. I don't even know how to weigh it. I mean, I'll probably have to get on the scale with it. But these are all the copper ones I got out of that so far. I like all the dust that's collected on them. But that's box is about, let's see, like I would say definitely halfway full. Definitely halfway full of that. So it's like a 6x6 or 6x8. But those are all the coppers that I'm keeping. Yep, from EP's bag. That bag was definitely heavy, that's for sure. That copper is worth, yeah, 4 cents per penny now. I don't even know how much it is per pound. Yeah, it's loaded down pretty good, and I've already I've changed or exchanged out. I rolled up I think it was $18 worth or maybe $20 worth EP. Yeah, about $20 worth of just the copper plated zincs. All right, now I'll do that. I'll dump a few out in one moment. Let me get my gloves on because I don't know those pennies from the East Coast, man. I worry what's on them. Found some pretty yucky ones too. So there's a couple yucky copper ones in there in that box. So Anthony, what have you been up to? Are you still gaming and stuff? EP, how's the family? Everybody good? Your son's doing good in college and everything? And Miss Hoover, I heard you're sick. I saw that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. And my wife stepped into the shower right now, but she, if you see in the chat, her name's Irina. That's my wife. So I think she popped in there just a little bit ago. And John, that's what I forgot to say. I do. What's up, John? Let's see. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna see if it echoes. Probably will echo for a second, but just checking my volume to make sure you guys can still hear me okay. Oh, very cool, EP. That's awesome. Probably will echo for a second, but just checking my volume to make sure you guys can still hear me okay. Oh yeah, volume is okay. Sounds like it is okay. All right, cool. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so these coins I'm going to be looking through first, or I'll do a few of these first. These are from a box I got from EP, I don't know, back in what, 2020 EP, I think, late 2020. And then I will open up a roll of the 60. Let's do the small date ones. I've got, let's do this one. I'll do this one afterwards. 1960 Denver, small date. Pretty sweet looking coins too. That one's kind of been open, so on the end piece for a little while, but got some pretty interesting toning to it. And come on. We have too much light on there. Let me see if we turn the light up. Or off, actually. Let's see if that focuses in a little better, I guess. I forgot. It's got to have the black background or a white background. EP, what do you usually do? Let's see. Try moving stuff out of the way. Keep the black background. It's probably going on my keyboard. Let's see. Got my StarbuckJeff and Ncoins shirt on from Mac. Can hardly see it. There you go. Mac made these for the Cincinnati Coin Show we went to a few years back. 2020 or 2021, I think. That was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. Hey, what's up, Cyclops? How you doing, buddy? How are you, Steve? Stacks. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that very much. Anything lately you've been thinking about streaming again? There you go, Anthony. Hey, if I could, this old man could do it, this old timer, you could do it. Without a doubt. Move this camera, video screen there. All right, so these are, if you guys are just joining, these are some coins that I got from EP from a bag, 50 pound bag or $50 bag of pennies. No, I forgot what it was. Probably doesn't say on there anymore. EP, what was it? A $50 bag of pennies? Yeah. Oh yeah, 50 bucks. Yeah, $50 bag of pennies. So this is what I have left, stacks. I went through, I've got a pretty good size of copper pennies, and then I turned in about $18 worth of pennies. And I've kept a few of them out too. I think I have actually found some errors, but they were the errors with the a little bit of the cult, like where the memorial is, where he's sitting at. It was let me get my microscope up, turned on. Just a little like doubling on the armrest, I think is what they are, or the arm. 50, that's right. All right, turn my camera on. Let's see. Hopefully this will work. Test that out real quick. Oh, yeah, there we go. A lot of Philadelphia pennies. I think that's where you got them from, right? Somewhere out there. A little bit off center? No. Nope. Okay, this one's got I think it's got like a doubling on the JMF at 2012, I think. EP would be the man to ask on that one. Hold the fucking coin still. It's always hard to tell, man, with the microscope, but I'll take a peek at that later in a little bit. I'll use my loop I've got somewhere over here. I don't think it is. Or maybe it's 20. Oh, you know what? I think it's a 2021 that's got that doubled in. Yeah, it's nothing. He cheats at poker. Yeah, I've heard that, Stack. The EP cheats at poker. I have heard that before. Let's see. Hopefully this camera will be okay. At least it'll show what I'm looking at. Maybe I'll just turn this stupid thing off and not even use this one at all. Yeah, it's not even focusing like it should. And I paid like good money for this thing. It's a Logitech Pro. Let me try using a white background real quick. Beginner's luck. Yeah, EP. No, you kicked my butt too, man. I don't think that's beginner's luck, buddy. I think you know what you're doing. Although we can't see your face either, so to see if you're, you know, pulling a fast one on us. Let's see, white background. Oh yeah, oh, all right. So the white background works better. If I could hold the fucking coin still. Come on, there we go. Oh, it does zoom in pretty nicely. Let's see how close I can get. Wow. So white background works better. Okay. That is a 20, let's see, where is that? 1995, all right. EP, that's 1995 is doubling on the obverse or reverse, or is it the Denver Mint? I forgot. Which I think I've only found like one or two Denver Mints out of this bag. Pretty nice 95, whatever it is. I think it's a reverse, if I'm not mistaken. Reverse sucker. All right, Stacks, good night, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate that very much. Sorry it's so late. I'll definitely be getting on here again earlier the next time. Yeah, I think it's reverse anyway, but reverse sucker. I thought it was window sucker, or oh, that's window liquor. My bad. Yeah, see, there's some gunky hair on there and stuff. DDO, okay, on the obverse. Oh, for Philadelphia Mint, all right. Yeah, I didn't see any doubling. I think, where is it at on the 1995, and then also the motto, I think, and the link Liberty, I think, right? He's got a little black on his nose there. Yeah, I definitely don't see. Yeah, I think that B looks like it, but it's not. It took a hit. I think it's pretty obvious too, or it depends on probably what die, not die, but man, I'm so out of this. What, yeah, die stage it is too. But I don't see nothing there. I think I'll just use the scope for now because it seems to be doing better. I can make the scope bigger on the screen. Copper. Let's see. Let's make this one smaller. Probably lose a little bit of quality, but it's okay. Probably most of you are looking on your phones. 1976. That's a beater parking lot. Probably been in quite a few parking lots. So copper, I'll just put those in my box that I have already. Yeah, I haven't been streaming at all for a long time. It's been a couple of years, I think. I've been in and out of a couple of different jobs. I had one job that was taking a lot of my time. I was working 65, sometimes 70 hours a week. A lot of days I was working 70 hours a week, just freaking busting my butt. And then I finally got a job at another hospital, a brand new hospital that just opened up out here in California, which is where I was at anyway. But hospital just opened up, UCI Medical Center, and so I was lucky enough to get in there. So that's pretty good. And I was hoping that we would be slowing down a little bit, and it has just been nonstop ever since we opened the doors on December 15th. So, but yeah, it's good. Keeps my ass out of trouble, that's for sure. it's a good hospital to work for. It's a university, which is pretty cool. So, um, or yeah, one of the universities in California. So, I guess like you could say I'm a California employee now, which is pretty cool. Never thought I'd see that those days. Yeah, I need to brush up on my. I need, EP, do you still have your penny mats? I need to get one from you. 95 SP and D. Okay, perfect. Oh, they also have a DDR, Anthony? I didn't know that. 1995 P and D. Obverse and reverse? I definitely need to brush up. Got another copper. That's 4 cents right there. Oh, it's 8 cents I found. I never even thought about it like that. So I'll try to go through these a little bit quicker. Let's see, 75. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of like 70s and stuff like that. I've noticed EP from this box or from the bag. I never had. Oh, I thought you had a penny mat. My bad. You just have all that knowledge up in your brain. Smart guy. I thought for some reason you had a penny mat. Nice. There's some really nice pennies that come through here too. 2012. I know 2012. I think there's a doubling a little bit on Liberty, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think that's. It's just the reflection. I was looking at that Y. It looked like there's a little split on the top of it, but that's just a shadowing, or whatever they call that. Freaking. Let's see. No reverse. Oh, okay. No reverse. All right. How's the weather out there for you guys? Is it still snowing and cold, or are we finally warming up a little bit? Oh, man, some ugly pennies. That's a nice one. 75. A lot of 75s. I don't know if there's anything on the 75 or not, but there is not on this one. You know, Stacks was getting pretty hard. Hoover was too. Oh, and John as well. So I don't know if you guys are out that way. I know where you're at, EP, but I just don't know where anybody else is at. That's a nice little. Looks better from a little bit further away. Let's see if it'll show. I'll probably have to use my white piece of paper. Yeah, I know. That turned out okay. That's pretty clean though. Being a bag of 50 pennies. I mean, $50 worth of pennies. Might save on that. Hold on to that one there. Not too bad a shape either. Let's see. I've been so out of the coin community for such a few years at least, man. It sucks. I mean, I'll pop into people's streams every once in a while, say hi, or I'll chit chat for a little bit and show my support. Usually, try to at least. But some nights, EP or Coin Quester, they're hunting coins. I'm friggin' working, unfortunately. Sorry, I just let's see. So it's winter this year in Wyoming, middle of January. And again, this month's 50s and 60s. Oh, damn. Montana. Oh, Wyoming. Okay, cool. I always had a thing, like I wanted to move to the Cheyenne, Wyoming, just north of Colorado there, or yeah, just above Colorado. That is always, I don't know, thought it's beautiful up there, that's for sure. But I think it'd be a little bit too cold for the missus. I don't know if she's really going to be wanting to move out that way, but we definitely want to move back towards like or up to back to Idaho. I wouldn't even mind going into Montana, somewhere around there. That'd be pretty cool. I love the weather up there. It's nice. Penny bags are gonna disappear. Oh yeah, you know what? I couldn't even I couldn't even get a box of pennies from my bank. I even asked for like customer wrapped rolls, and all they can give me was 5 rolls. I was like, what? I'll even show you. And they're like pretty crappy too. I got them somewhere here. But yeah, I was like, how many rolls can I buy? And they're like, $5. I'm like, come on. I even said, I think I even said, I go, oh, I get it. All the stupid coin collectors and stuff are stacking up on the pennies, huh? And she goes, yeah, I think that's what's going on. So this is what I got from the bank. That's all they gave me. So there's a few, and they're all just customer wrapped rolls. Might be a brand new one there. I don't know. Let's see. But they didn't have any brand new ones. They wouldn't even give me a zip. That one actually, you know what? Take that back. That does look like a brand new one. Yeah, that one is definitely not. Man, that's definitely not. Oh man. I think actually she did give me a roll. So I take that back. But I don't know what year it is. Let's see. Okay, this is definitely not. That's got some copper in it, but that's definitely not a new one. I almost feel like just handing them right back to her, but I'll probably search them anyway. Let's see. 20 something. This one looks like a 2016, so I don't know if it's a full roll. Yeah, 2016 Denver. And on the other side, I don't know, it's covered, or it's tail side. This one is the only other one that looks brand new. That's definitely uncirculated right there. Let's see if we can take a peek. I don't know if it's 25 or not, but both ends are brand new, or uncirculated, I guess you could say. Let's just take a peek. Now, damn it, it's 2011. That sucks. I was hoping it would be brand new. I mean, man, back in January, or not even that, last year, November, when Trump was first talking about it, I should have been smart and went to the bank and bought the pennies just then. Let's see. Yeah, but just in a minute, and proof sets, nothing. Yeah, that's for circulation. I don't think so. He didn't kill it yet. Oh, they're making 2026 pennies? What was all the shit that's crap about then? Let's see, yeah, this is one of my favorite coins to collect too. Let's see. Bar is not processing any cents anymore. Okay. So I thought they stopped it because they made. Did they make like how many did they make of those Omega the Omega pennies, the ones with the little Omega print, I guess you want to say, or stamp. Let's see, this one is a 2023. Quit moving the fucking coin. Either 3 or 5. I'm gonna open this one up and see what we got there. These are probably from the bank bank machine. I think they have a machine you could dump them in, and then it's they probably it rolls them up. I don't know exactly how it works, but we're gonna see for purchase at the minute, most likely. Oh, rolls in bags, yeah. I heard the dimes are pretty cool too. The new dimes that they have, the new dime design. People are selling those up on eBay for what, 50 or 60 bucks or something like that. They're pretty cool. I like the change on those. They're pretty neat. Yeah, this is just a 2023. So shiny. I was gonna say, man, it almost looks like a proof. It's in Denver. Got a real nice shine to it. Oh, someone buffed it out. No, it's not really shiny. It's not a proof for sure. But let's see. So this is the one that was up there, 2010. I think Justin Couch, or Couch Collectibles, I think he was doing a live stream where he was bidding on the gold set of pennies that they had made. I forgot what he was at. It was like a $20,000 bid. He was going to bid for it or something. I don't know if I think that's what he was talking about. And then it showed like he looked over at his wife and his girlfriend or whoever she is, and she's just like, whatever, kind of puts her hands up in the air like that's you. That's pretty funny. Yeah, these coins are just beat up. Like a little, I was gonna say it looks like a little cut there, but that's cuts are on the end only, right? I think it's just a gouge actually. Not really gouge, it looks like something. Let me see. Oh yeah, it says a hit from the side. Yep. Like four or five. Okay, so I made 4 or 5 of them. I thought they made more of the Omega pennies, and dropped them into circulation or something like that. That's what I thought. And another 75. Man, these suckers are beat up. I mean, I can make them all shiny again. There's a 2023 Denver that was in the roll. So it looks like that dang reflective wear, or reflection. Sorry, I can't even speak right. Off that too, looks like it's split, but just that stupid glare. Art Ring, he figured out a way to prevent that glare, and it's something to do with putting the washer underneath it, right where the camera's at. Yeah, see if you kind of block the glare a little bit, the doubling goes away. That'd be nice if it was a doubled like that. Or like that. I mean, it definitely doesn't look double, but it kind of does at the same time. I don't know. But as soon as you move the angle or the light, definitely goes away. Turn the light down a little bit. Sorry, the light's too bright anyway. Let's see. That's all the way off. And this light. Let's see what happens if I turn this on. Probably going to be worse. EP, I'll have to Zoom with you one day or something. You can show me how you have your stuff set up. It's pretty damn good. You can always see everything pretty dang clear. Let me see. Can I get more light into it? Yeah, I don't think that's going to matter. It's not going to do any difference. Yeah, but Art Ring from the RPM group, he made a camera, put a washer underneath it, like the same washer basically fit on the bottom side of this, and then turn the light all the way on, I think, and it somehow reflects the light and just allows the camera to pass through a smaller hole, so you don't have all this reflection going off the coin. But I could never figure it out. I tried multiple different times, and every time I failed at it. So I don't know what size washer to use, or I mean, one that, you know, basically the same size, but yeah, this is a little bit thick. Yeah, but I don't mean, I don't know what size hole, like what size washer for it. 7/16, 3/8. 88. Okay, 88, isn't there a transitional layer for 88? Or 82. I know there's one for 82. Light box helps. What's a light box? Probably one of these things that I have on the side here. It's like a little clips on the side of the camera. It's different. Let me see if I can show you. Like this, EP. I don't want to glare on you guys, but like a little, like that kind of light. I'm guessing. There's different settings and stuff on it too. So I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to have this thing, and I don't use it that much, but it's not really a box, but it kind of is a box. I mean, if you do that and put it, well, yeah, I guess it does kind of work out better. Search light box. Okay, I'll do that. I would definitely look at light box. I mean, it did help a little bit, but you know, I guess it kind of takes the glare off the side. Let's look at a newer one. That's where it was kind of having more of the issues. Yeah, still the same thing. It looks doubled, but it's not. Damn reflection. 2011. Light box. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I don't even know. I know there's I think a 2021 or 2012 that's got some doubling on the back on the initials over here. JFH. And then somewhere on up here, I just don't remember what year, there's a couple of dots or something like that right here, like that doubling from or dropped. I forget what it is. I'm sorry. I thought there was a dot, or it might be a doubled word in between E and P. I think there's like a little dot or something like that. All right, I'll do a few more of these real quick, and then I know you guys are pretty tired. Thanks for coming up. I really appreciate it. I know it's very late, but next time I'll do it sooner, for sure. UP, we should do a little collaboration there. UP's coins are finally getting searched. So that looks thick. I don't see any splitting in the syrup or anything. Probably just an early dye stage. dye deterioration. Probably should have went through list of the coins. I do have a list written down somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it, but it shows all the different. It's like the mat, I guess, but it shows the different errors and varieties and errors. Yeah, definitely some pretty decent coins in here. Yeah, some really nasty ones too. 2000. Oh, this is the wide AM, right, EP? 2000. Because 92 or 95. No, not the 95. Sorry, the oh man, this the close date, the close AM. Shit, I'll have to look it up because I don't remember the year. But 2000, I think, is the wide, and then the other one is the close AM. Or I might have that reversed too. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's definitely not it. So I'm pretty sure it's the close, the wide AM. Oh, my camera just died on me. Huh. Copper. I notice a lot of these 80s have almost like a planchette air or alloy mixture air. Sometimes I'll see like streaks through them. Oh, what happened to my other light? Completely just died out. Let's see here. Or my other camera. Sorry, not the other light. Huh. Maybe it got too hot. I don't know. And it just disappeared completely. Heck. Been having issues with this camera. Excuse me. Oopsie. Why are you not showing? Either that or this is OBS is having an issue with the OBS. Dang it, I don't know what happened to my other camera. What the heck? I can just show it like that for now. 2006, the year my son was born. February 2006. My youngest boy just turned 20 years old. It's crazy how fast 20 years went. I'm gonna unplug my other camera and plug it back in. I don't know why it stopped running. That's what I was having problems with earlier, is my sneaking camera. Oh, 1972. See if I've got anything good on there. See, any of my other microscope. I have another one that's like wireless, but I have a hard time connecting it with my new mini Mac that I had to buy. My other one died. My boat anchor, they call them. Yeah, it's pretty damaged anyway. I don't know. I think it's the 1972 regular Philadelphia. I think that's the doubling. All right, I'm gonna open up a roll real quick here. Let's do one more. This one looks pretty cool, pretty nice. 1965 Philly. These are all from a bag I got from EP a while ago. we're supposed to finally be getting some rain. I think tomorrow it's coming in, or today, or later tonight. Well, it is. What time is it? It's yeah, there it goes. Hey, what's up, Ozart? How you doing, brother? Trying to just get back into the, doing a couple live streams and stuff here and there. Took me a little bit to get set up. Yeah, I was having some issues, like I'm having an issue with my camera too. It just died on me, so I don't know. I'll probably have to maybe go use StreamYards again instead of this OBS. I just seems like I never have really good luck with it. So, how are you doing today? Yeah, 12. I think the 2012 or 21 might have just like a notch in the ear or something like that. I know this is not it, but I found one for somebody when I was doing a roll search, and I found one, but it has a little tiny nick right in the corner, or right on the edge of the earlobe right there. But it was more obvious. I mean, it was obvious. This one's not. Same old, same old. Yeah, I do know, brother. It's good to see you, though. That's for sure. Yeah, I was gonna pop on your stream earlier, brother, but I went trying to get this thing going and trying to get the cameras all working and stuff, and I just didn't have a chance to pop in there. But I'll get you next time, though. I got the next couple of days off. Yeah, I gotta find out what app you use for how yours talks to you, because I feel like I'm, sometimes, especially if there's more people in there and the chat's going, I'll forget. I won't be able to hear, or I'm too focused on this, and I won't be able to see the chat. So I like how yours speaks to you. That's pretty cool. Is that like something do you play on the Xbox or PlayStation? I forgot. And these are coins I got from EP. I got a $50 bag of pennies from him back in right before COVID, or right after COVID hit. So 2020 something, like maybe, I don't know, June or July or something like that. Through PlayStation. Okay, gotcha. PlayStation. Yeah, I appreciate that. My wife's in the chat somewhere. She was saying hello earlier, but I think she's just getting out of the shower anyway. If you see Irina, that's who's in the chat. That's my beautiful wife. PlayStation. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna open up a roll of pennies. 1960 small date. I'll go through one of those, and EP. I'll go through another. I mean, I'll go through these later. I'll definitely have a live stream maybe tomorrow or the next day, and I'll go through some more of these pennies, because there's some really nice ones in here. I wish my camera worked, but it's not working again. But there's some really good. There's some nice pennies that I'm looking through, or looking at right now. Surprised. I mean, how nice they are, considering what they came out of. $50 bag of pennies. Some die deterioration. David Carlisle of all people. Dave's not here, man. God, man, I've watched. Dave, I've known you for now, 5 years? Same like you. I was about 5 years, or yeah, going on 6 now, because 2020 I think is when I started going on YouTube. So I met you guys both about the same time. I didn't start doing streaming for quite a while though. But yeah, I'll go through some of these later on. Maybe I'll hit up EP and we'll do a little collaboration. I don't know, he might be too cool for me jump on his stream though. Who knows? Oh, there he is. Yeah, almost 6 years ago. And no, I did not hunt them all, EP. I still have a little bit more to go. But, you know, it gives me a reason to come back up and start doing some streams. So I'll definitely be doing more. And if you wanted to join my stream, you're more than welcome. Yeah, that'll help my boost my count too, I'm sure. I'll have to pay some royalty fees or something. 6 years ago already, yeah, that's true, huh? Damn. Well, at least I only moved to 2 different places, so I didn't take him with me when I went when I moved up to Idaho for that time being for 8-9 months I think I went up there for. I did not take the $50 bag of pennies, so those stayed. Brought those to my mom's house actually, so she had possession of them for a while. I'm just gonna show a couple of the nicer ones up here fast, and then I'll open up a 1960. Got a lot of 2011, so new shield pennies in here. Hey, babe. I need to get a list of all the errors and stuff. I forgot a lot of them. I think I know like the major ones, but let's see. I think 2001. This is where I found some doubling right here on the arm. Let's see. I don't think this is one of no. Looks like almost looks like the doubling in the back, like on the reverse. It almost looks like he's got like a shield, like on it, like he's holding a shield or something on the side. I don't know if it's a doubled knee or what. I forgot exactly, but I found a couple of those EP. I'll have to just. I don't remember where I put them. I think they're in one of my boxes from when I left my mom, moved out of my mom's place. But I think it was a 2001. Possibly, or it might have even been 2007. Let's check it back real fast. It almost looks like they have a shield, like an extra little part of his arm or something was doubled, I think. Nope. Alright, do a couple more and that's it. And then I'll open up 60. Yeah, I'll do a small date, Denver. Yeah, Denver small date. 2012, a lot of 2012s. That seems to help take the glare off a lot when I keep my finger close. And I don't know, double the eyelid, I don't know what year that is. But I don't think that's it. Alright, I will continue those later. EP, I will definitely let you know on Facebook what day I'm going to do it. It will definitely either be, let's see, today or tomorrow, or today is Monday. Tuesday I work Tuesday, so yeah, you know, maybe I'll do it on Thursday. If you're not going to stream EP, then I'll do a stream on Thursday. Or if you are going to stream, I'll do it anyway. Just kidding, I won't. Not that anybody would leave your channel to go to mine anyway, so. me plug my camera back in, see if it's going to work, see if that fixed the problem. I don't know why. Oh, let's see. Yes, all right, plugging it back in worked. There we go. Taking back this one off a little bit. So this is one of the rolls I'm going to open up right now. It's 1960 small date, Denver small date. So when I got this, I forgot where I got it from, probably Lawson's auction. It's got tape on the end of it, so I don't remember if I did that or if I got it like that, but they all looks pretty new, or they look pretty good. Damn, pretty dang uncirculated. Look at this. Alright, that's not going to focus, but let's do this. Let me put these ones up real quick and then I'll go through these again later. I promise, EP, by the end of the month, this bag will be done. That's for sure. End of the month, right? You heard me. Here. 60 small date, the roll you can find. Yes, I believe it is, yes. Yeah, I actually found a couple, I found two of them on out of one of the rolls I got from Robert Lawson. Sold them on eBay for I think $100. That was pretty nice. Yeah, the double, or the RPM / double die, what is it, FS 101? No, FS 801, I forgot. Let's see if I can take a peek at it real quick. I'm going to try to have an auction too, maybe soon. I've got quite a bit of silver and stuff I want to get rid of. Oh, EP. Little dolphin. For my dolphin coin that I got from you. This is such a nice coin, man. I love it. And I love this even more. Your mom made that. Freaking so cool. All right, there we go. Just kind of lay them all out. Let me see. I gotta bring my screen back up. Let's see. My ADD's bad. I was gonna look up. What was I gonna look up? Shit. Fraser Dolphin Round. Yeah, it is pretty awesome, man. I really like that. I'm glad I won that one. I think I won that on your auction, right? If I'm not mistaken. Pull back OBS real quick and see, because I can't see such a delay. Yeah, it's freaking love this one. Probably one of my favorite Australian coins that I own. I have a kookaburra, a couple. Well, you know what? I actually sold a couple of kookaburras recently. So yeah. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. Of course, the camera's not going to show what it really looks like. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe it's too shiny. There we go. Focus, focus, focus. That's a beauty. I got my little Bart Simpson one. I've got I got a couple kookaburras. these are nice. What is that, 86 years old, right? 1960. Can't do math for shit. That's 40 years plus 26. 66 years. Yeah, 66 years old right here. Pretty nice. I think I'll just put, that was on the end one too, so I'll just put them on my scope and check them out. Dice scratches. Okay. That'd be nice. First one to find right off the bat. Are these small dates? Heck. I mean, got him for Robert Lawson, so I don't think that guy, he wouldn't lie. Yeah, because it's 9 points towards the D. You know what? Actually, I have here. I got this from Joe Durbin. He sent it to me. So the small date is the one on the left here. Oh yeah, that's definitely a small date. Because the 9 points towards the mint mark instead of curling around. So this, yeah, and even the O, you can see how thick the O is here versus here. So the 9 hooks around, points more towards the back, and then the 9 on the small date points towards the mint mark. Okay, they're definitely small. Yeah, low mintage on the other ones. What's the mintage on those EP? Because I know the Kookaburras are mostly low mintages too. I think they're like, what, 250,000? EP not very. What's up, Doug? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. How you been? Let's see, let's try to focus in. But yeah, these are definitely a small date. So, I mean, it definitely looks like it could be, you know, large over small or small over large, however it is. But I don't see any RPM on this either. Too much glare, I think. I think these have buy errors too, if I'm not mistaken. Or be hey, Vintage, how you doing? Good to see you. How you been? Kool-Aid. What's up, Kool-Aid? Babe, you gonna say hi in chat?
Huh?
My beautiful sexy wife.
Hi, Jeff.
Are you gonna say hi in chat?
I'll do the same.
Low mintage, yeah. Yeah, so these are these are ones I got from Robert Lawson. Either that Robert Lawson or Joe Durbin. It was one of the two. But yeah, it's just not going to focus on this other. I guess that does pretty good. That's that. Yeah, so these are brand new. Supposed to be brand new. I don't know if they were searched. I doubt it. Pretty sure they came from Robert Lawson, and he's good on his word when he says he didn't search it. He didn't search it, so I guess probably just go right to the date, because that one's pretty obvious. The one that's a small over large date, you can see the separation, the D separated. The repunt RPM is up to the upper left, I think. But I did find 2 of them in one of the rolls that I bought from. You know what? Yeah, the ones I bought from Cincinnati Coin Show, I think I ended up buying like 6 of them, 6 rolls, and I ended up only searching a few, so I got a couple here. But I found 2 of the small over large date, double dies. So this, I swear, look at that right there. But that's probably just a reflection, damn it. Yep. Just a little bit of deterioration. I'll look at it. I'll look at them again with my scope or my loop real fast. Vintage, how you doing? How's everybody? And my eyesight's going bad, or which is probably the case, but or just the angle too. Yep. Well, I'll probably hold on to these coins. They're worth 4 pennies each. 4 cents. They're pretty nice. Maybe I should polish a couple of them too. Maybe I'll get some car wax and polish them up. Just kidding, just kidding. I want to get one of those scopes that Copper Coins has. Oh my gosh, I've been out of this for so long, I forgot his name. Chuck Daughtry. He's got that guy, man. That camera, that microscope that he has is superb. Let's see. I mean, some of these are probably RPMs, but I'm not looking. I'm looking for the good one, the big one. Again, I think that's just a reflection. Although you see that 6, it kind of curls in. That's pretty interesting. Got a little, I guess, is that what you call it? A little shelf-like. See, also that O, where the 0 looks a little. I'll hold on to these and I'll take a peek at them and look at them. That definitely has a little something going on there. Even with the 9, you can kind of see the split there a little bit. I don't think that's just a reflection, but and you know what? I think actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's just normal the way they struck it. I don't know. Wish I had a better camera, that's for sure. Let's see, zoom in a little bit better. There's definitely something going on there, but I'll look into it and see. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's normal for this year. Dave's not here, man. I'm not even sure what some of the die markers I forgot, but the couple that I found, the 2 that I found were very obvious. You had the D separated a little bit, mostly up to the upper left. And these almost look like, look at the die gouges or die scratches. I wonder if these possibly were, they, polished out the die. But that's definitely not the way they looked on the 2 that I found. You can, I mean, I don't know, man. This is weird. It does look like it, but it's not the one though. If it is, let's see if there's a D that gouged out of there. No. I'll go on Copper Coins too, and I'll check out his website and I'll see, compare it. Actually, maybe I'll do that real quick while this is just sitting there. Can't even see his others here. Such a bad reflection. Yeah, I think that's just die deterioration anyway, so. Yeah, I need to figure. I gotta do something with this scope. I gotta get a better one. So, what do you guys think of the Super Bowl? You guys rooting? Who are you guys rooting for? Who are you hoping we're gonna win? Or did you even have a team that was playing this year? Who was it? The Dodgers and the Seahawks or something like that? I'm just kidding. I mean, the Patriots and the Seahawks, I think, right? Yes, there's a lot of ugly going on over here. Back, a reverse. But anyway. Seahawks, there you go. That's right. I think you have a Seahawks jersey on one of your profile picture, don't you, or something like that, Doug? I know I remember seeing Seahawks. It's probably your. I remember something. I remember something seeing Seahawks on you, or like a shirt or a jersey or something, or maybe you have the colors of the Seahawks. And I take it is that where you're from, Doug? Up that way. See the little. It's got the little bit of the B and the R. BR air. It's got a little bit of a. I guess I don't know. Cuds are on the rims, of course, but what would you call that? Hi, Pickles. Little cat Pickles. I guess it would be called a die gouge, I don't know, or die break chip, or die chip. There you go. That's what it is. Yeah, it's like filled in the R there, and then the B. Was that separated? Washington State. Okay, that's what I thought. I was just up there. Well, actually, it's been 2 years now, but I was up there visiting my buddy who lives in Maryland, Marymount. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. It's by Everett. He lives close to Everett, Washington. So I went up there to go visit him, and we went to a. Gosh, in Everett, Washington. We went to the bobblehead, the pop-ups, or whatever they call those things. Looks like a little split syrup on the D, so it's probably a RPM. I just don't know what number. Yeah, we went up there to the bobblehead, whatever they call those things, and that was pretty cool to see the little factory where they make them, or the display. Sorry, I can't even talk. The display. There we go. Yeah, that's a little RPM there. I just would have to look up to see what number it is. See a little split on the upper. Yeah, it almost looks like a triple RPM. Yeah, I'll set these on the side and I'll do a little research on them before next live stream I'll say what they are. Marion. I think that's it. Although, yeah, Doug, I don't think that's It's like on the way to Lake Stevens, I think, closer to like Lake Stevens. That's probably it. That sounds right. I just think it's. Yeah, I don't remember. There's a couple of Indian reservations that are close to it too. That's it, Marysville. Thank you. That's exactly it, Marysville, Washington. Yep. That is it. I knew it was Mary something. Definitely some dye deterioration going on here, that's for sure. Marysville, yeah. It's pretty nice little town. It's kind of quiet. Not super big. time is it? 11:29. I feel it. Excuse me. 11:39. Yep. So every night at 9 or 11:39 p.m. and on daylight savings time it's 12:30 p.m. 12:39 p.m. My device in my chest likes to do a configuration and a little test. So I feel the palpitations. I feel it going on. Sometimes it feels like having a little burst of VTAC, but it's not every night. Same time every night. Okay, very cool. I think I know where that's at. Then when you're coming down up, or like you get on the freeway from Marysville and you're heading towards Seattle, and then you look, get to Everett and you look down in the bay, kind of like that area there. Looks like the same one that we found earlier, the little, maybe a triple RPM. It looks like it's got a couple little things going on there. Definitely has a split on the surf. Let's see, got a little bit of a split. I'm just looking at the D, the RPM right now, just the D. If I can get the dang thing to focus in. Add a little light to it. Yeah, it looks like this might be RPM. You can see kind of like in the center there too. Yeah. So I'll set these ones aside and I'll check it out. Yeah, these. I mean, I swear these definitely have got to be the small over large, or it would be the large over small, right? Because I swear I'm seeing that pretty strongly there, but or is this the dye deterioration or late dye stage? Should have a lot of abrasions on these coins though too. Sure, that's just a clip on his ear, but yeah. I'll go a little bit quicker that way. I just want to basically look and see if I find any of the small over large. I just need to get a better camera too. Got something going on with that 9. I'll save that for later. Yeah, I think this year has the by air. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. Couldn't remember the name, but the by air, it's where it's got the there's a little right in between the I or the B and the E. It's got the little I. It's not really it's supposed to be there, but it's a little dab, a little extra die gouge or die crack or something. Not crack, but die gouge. You know that? I swear that looks like a D off to the right, upper right, just below the 6. But I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think I've seen one with the separated D to the little right. So I think the separated D on the small or large is the upper left, but it does kind of look like a friggin' D. But I don't think it is. Yeah, nope, just a little mark or something. But I mean that. Yeah, that angle does look like one, but again, I'll look in this one. I'll look at this one a little bit closer. In a little bit, or tomorrow or something. I'm getting pretty tired already. These are all pretty nice, man. Not nice enough to send in and get graded. And of course, if I did find one that was the one that everybody looks for, or small over large, then I will send that one in if it's in good shape. As long as they label it or put on the label, I'll be good with that. I'm just looking for the doubling or the separated D mint mark. Oh yeah, I was going to look at coppercoins.com and see if he see what the examples that they have or he has up on there that Chuck's got up. Let me take a peek real fast if I could. Probably I don't know how to do a share screen, so I'm not going to even attempt it on this one. I think I know how, but it always does that multiple, like you're looking in a mirror type thing. It's kind of weird. So let me just pop over here real fast and see. One moment. Let's see copper coins. Man, excuse me. Coppercoins.com. Can't get some music playing in here, but I don't know if you play music. Do we get a strike or something like that if it's copyright, even though we're just playing it? I forgot how that works. Yeah, copper coins. Okay, let's see. Let's do a quick search. Dive variety search. So I'm looking up coppercoins.com. It's Chuck Daughtry's website. And we're 1960. And then get the option for 1960. Denver Mint. I guess it would be. I don't know what I look up. That double die obverse. Repunch date. Not date, but oh yeah, repunch date, I guess. And then mint mark variety. There we go. And I'll check it out, see what comes up. Oh yeah, so it's very obvious the one, but yeah, but see, so the D is separated. Let me see. I wish I could share my screen. Dang it. So it's the 1960 D1DO001. So let me look at some of the pictures. But the 6, it's very obvious, but it looks, I see some of the 6 on the scope. Like here, let me see if I can find something. How it's got this little pointy tip at the end, on the inside right there. Kind of points. Well, it's almost similar to the one that Chuck Daughtry. So I think that is a small date. Maybe the small date over large or large over small, because this one I'm looking at right here, it's got close similarities, except that it's more squared on the tip. Right, on the curve of the 9 comes in, but that 6 looks a lot like it. But the D is definitely not there. So the D for the variety type is directly above. It's basically the tip of the D is I mean, it's not the same position here, but the tip of the RPM, it's touching the 9. And there's a really ugly die mark or die gouge that comes off of the 1. Kind of, I swear, dude. It's not it, but let me see. Maybe I can move my camera up and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so this is the one from coppercoins.com. But you can see right where the 6 comes up there, like this spot right there. That's kind of what's on the one on my scope. Kind of make it all over, so I'm sure this is close to one of them. And then you get the little gouge, the little die cut or chip at the end of the one. Kind of, but this is a little bit more south here. So, I don't know. Definitely looks like they may have came from the same die, and then when they caught the air, that's why these have all those dye abrasions on it. So here, that's why they have all those dye marks on there, all the abrasions. Cause looks like they kind of polished out the air. It almost looks like a yeah, it looks like part of the monument. Or this is a looks like a die clash actually. Looks like it's got part of the monument there possibly. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit, but I think that's part of the monument, right? Let's see if I flip it over. What do we got on the reverse? Almost looks like an L. Sideways. Gonna flip it over, and it looks like we probably got either that or it's just a mark, but I think that's part of the monument. I don't know. That didn't work out. Yeah, look at how ugly that is. I don't know, maybe that is part of it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's part of the roof of the monument. Right there. Oh, shit, I'm not watching chat. Let's see. I think everybody left anyway. Anybody still out there? You guys all, does that put you to sleep? I think I put my wife to sleep. Yeah, so I think that's a die clash. Let me zoom out. What's that?
Got scared of me?
Oh, they got scared of you? No, I doubt they would get scared of you. You're so beautiful. You're so... Well, they can't see you.
No, you.
Oh, I'm not... Oh, I'm scared of you?
With my puffy hair.
With your puffy hair. Stop. You're so beautiful, babe. I love you. You're my gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know. That might just be a mark, but I have a feeling that might be part of the roof of the monument in the back. Reverse, I mean. I just wish I had a better camera. But anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's part of the monument. Or the memorial. So flip it over one more time. It should be the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. It's right about there. So, okay, that's pretty cool. Man, that sucker's beat up. Look like it's just got the little cut right there in the O. Or die break. Die chip, I mean. Not shit, but chip. Yeah. Okay, so I'll put that one to the side as well. And just go for another one. Huh? Don't look at you?
No, I said to
Oh.
Oh, don't look at me.
You want me to show you? You want everybody to say hi to you? I think everybody's gone anyway. I think they all fell asleep. Get up for a minute. Unless I say there we go. There's one, but it's not one. I don't want to lie. I don't know. Wait a minute. All right, hang on a second. I gotta zoom in on this one a little bit closer. It looks like there's a D coming up. It's touching the 9 like on the sample. It was on Chuck's stream or Chuck's website. I'm gonna zoom in as much as I can here. Don't think it is, but nah. Oh, there's a D though coming up. You can kind of see that. Oh yeah, this is one of those other triple ones. So it's got the little bit of a D. Looks like right there coming off the top of the mint mark. Let me see if I can get a better light or something in there. Are you kidding me? This flashlight died again. This thing is... Oh. That did not die and it went right in my eyeball. Let's see. No, it's just going to make it all funky. Let's see what we got there. Oh yeah, see how it just makes it look weird. think there's a little bit of a RPM there. Anyway, I'll look at that later again. I think everybody left, babe. It definitely looks like it could be this. Or they did something to cover it up, but anyway. Let's see. I suppose I could look on the Chuck's website, which would probably be helpful, and see where, like where are the die markers, or the markers for it. Let's see. Yeah, MS65 if I find one of those, or we're $225, so not too bad. I mean, I think I paid $10 for this, or 20, probably $20 for the roll. Let's see, reverse. Sorry. Let's see, die scratches throughout the date are nearly worn away, extremely heavy. North-south, north to south, die scratches run through and God and behind the head. Let's see. Through in God and then behind the head. Yeah, I'm not seeing any gouges here, really. Yeah, nope. Nothing, no die gouges, but on the other one, I mean, there's a little bit on the front, like in the front of his head, but nothing on the back. This really looks like the Monticello or the Memorial. Again, like a die clash right there. Pretty sure this is. Looks like the roof of the Memorial right there. Neck is starting to hurt. All right. Let's see, this one I was looking at before, and this one definitely has more die abrasions on the back of the head. You can see. Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the examples, but this is probably the late die stage. I'm only saying that because I think they took out the D that was possibly, let me get something to point at it, but I could see a D over there a little bit, but I think they probably already took it out, and then, so this would be like the later die stage. Yeah, kind of like right there. You got 6 sure does look like the one I was looking at on Copper Coins website, but I'll keep that aside. Take a peek at it tomorrow. These ones are okay. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it tonight. I think everybody is probably sleeping. It's pretty late for all you out there in the West Coast and stuff and whatnot. East Coast, I mean, sorry. I am in the West Coast. But yeah, look at all those die abrasions here. It's pretty rough. Some of them seem to have a lot more than the other ones. There's a little die abrasion, and yeah, they're running through in God We Trust too on the backs. Yep, like that. That's what it said in the description. So it's possible that this was, and they took it out already. It looked like there's something going on out there, but I don't know. So, all right, if you guys are all here, thank you. I really appreciate you guys stopping by so late. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I will definitely be doing one, I think, on Thursday. Yeah, for sure on Thursday, but it'll be earlier. So keep a watch out for it, guys, all right? And ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic evening. Let's see. If you're still out there, have a good night. Good morning, wherever you may be. And that's the way it is this Sunday evening. Good day, good night. See you, Doug. Thanks again for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure I think I'm subbed to your channel, but I'll make sure I am for sure. Let me go check it out right now real fast. Let me go to channel. Yep. I am subscribed, and I am subscribed to all. Yeah, I'll have to watch some of your videos, dude, and then comment on them. It's like 23 proof ASC. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I like the 23. I like the new design. I think that's when they changed it up a little bit. That's pretty cool. Well, you got the reverse. Is that your reverse mortgage or reverse mortgage? The reverse proof Morgan and Peace Dollar. That's pretty cool.
Another Canadian shipment for my Canadian collection from Found and Buried.
Nice. Yeah, those are beautiful coins. I love the reverse proof. I had that year proof set from the U.S. Mint. I forgot what year it was, but anyway. All right, Doug, have a good night. And whoever else is in here, Vintage, Dave, Carlisle, Vintage Soul, the Kool-Aid, my Kool-Aid, and everybody else is probably gone. You all have a good evening. Thank you again. I will see you in a couple days. Bye.